So we're ready to go. Again, want to welcome those folks joining us in online. Rock Cup USA live feed as we come to you from the Ocala Grand Prix. Rock Cup USA weekend number 4, day number 2. And we're set to move on to pre-finals. And we'll get it rolling with your Micro Rock. Again, they will go 14 laps. Ugo Wachawa in the number 2. And again, Ugo has been dominating so far this weekend. 3 heat wins, qualified on the top spot in that number 2. Inside row 1, outside will be Gabby Ramirez. Ramirez has been very solid. And Gabby with a handful of second-place finishes. All 3 heats, Ramirez has finished second. And Gabby will be outside row number 1. Starting in the 3rd spot, the 30 of Ryan Rackley. Lucas Rodriguez in the 95 starting 4th. James Agozi in the number 48 starting 5th. Arturo Acklade in the 99 starting in the 6th position. 7th, Andrew Messel in the number 7. Valentino Mini in the 77 starting 8th. 9th, it'll be Daniel Kajewski in the 101. Starting 10th, the 102 with Jeremy Fletcher. Starting in the 11th spot, the 24 of Anderson Leonard. Starting 12th, the 85 of Chase Hefner. Will stay under yellow. Cycle around one more time. For Lozado in the number 6, starting in the 13th position. So there's your lineup, Micro Rock. As they will go 14 laps, first pre-final of the day. Wachawa in that number 2. It has been solid weekend for the number 2 machine. 3 straight wins in the 3 heat races. Picked up quick time in qualifying. Gabby Ramirez starting outside row number 1. She's been 3 for 3 in that second spot. 3 second-place finishes in the heat races. Gabby qualified 3rd, and she's been right there in 2nd. We'll see if she can get a little extra out of that 51 machine and bring it to the table. Ryan Rackley starting 3rd. Ryan opened up the weekend, qualified in the 4th spot. Heat number 1 finished 5th. Heat number 2, Ryan Rackley 3rd. And had a 4th-place finish in heat number 3 for Ryan Rackley. The driver to keep an eye on is Lucas Rodriguez. 5th in heat number 3. Lucas strong in heat number 2, finished 4th. And 4th in heat number 1. Keep an eye on that number 95, Lucas Rodriguez. Well, the field will make their way to the top of the oval, 6/10 of a mile here at the Ocala Grand Prix. First pre-final of the day, it'll be 14 laps, your Micro Rock. Ugo Chawa in that number 2 has been unbeatable. Again, a problem off of the chicane with a cart coming to a stop, so officials will give them the 1-lap sign to go. So we'll cycle around one more time. This will be 14 laps, first pre-final of the day. Mini Rock on grid, Rock Junior pre-grid. So again, pre-finals to come your way. Micro Rock on the track, Mini Rock, Rock Junior, Rock Senior Masters, and Shifters. Both Micro and Mini will go 14 laps. Rock Junior, Senior, Masters all go 16 laps. Shifters will go 18 laps for their pre-final. And pretty much the entire weekend here in your Micro Rock, Wachawa in the number 2 has been your winner all the way around. 3 heat wins, fast time in qualifying. Again, Gabby Ramirez has been in striking distance. We'll see if Gabby can reach down and pull out a little extra magic out of that bag and see if she can get around. They are very, very quick number 2 machine. Ugo's been solid points leader in the Micro Rock. As they'll come to the top of the oval. Again, a lot of areas to pass on this track, and we've seen it this weekend. There has not been one spot. They've been passing in the tree turn, passing in turn 1, through the chicane, and we are ready to go. Green is up. We're underway. Gabby Ramirez going to come down into turn number 1 as your leader. So Ramirez going to start out early now as your leader. And believe it or not, all weekend, this is the first time I think Gabby's been up in that top position. So Gabby will come off that hairpin turn, your early race leader. As I said, she's got 3 second-place finishes so far. Now Ugo again, going to go right to the inside. Will make that pass. Ugo slide into that second spot. So here comes Ugo Tawa in the number 2 machine. Going to work now on Gabby. Dropping back is the 95, Lucas Rodriguez. Lucas going to drop from second to third. So now Ugo on the move as they come through that chicane. Again, Ugo Tawa in that number 2 has set quick time in qualifying. 3 straight heat wins so far this weekend. And now into that pre-final mode, goes to work on Ramirez. Again, Gabby heads to the tree turn, keeping on her. We'll see she hits her marks, pretty smooth. Gets a nice exit, and all of a sudden, Ugo gets a nice run. See that cart going to kick it up a notch, closes in on the bumper of your leader through the top of the oval. Ugo now gets a good run. Here they come, nose to tail. Down into turn 1, Ugo will cross over, stays on the bumper of your leader. Look, you got plenty of time. Ugo, very crafty driver, now goes to the inside of Ramirez. Going to make that outside move as they come through the chicane. Gabby going to keep Ugo in behind him as they head to that hairpin turn. Again, we talked about different areas the past. You've seen the 2 try to make that move at the top of that chicane. Gabby shuts them down as they'll head to the tree turn. Ugo going to run the tire tracks your leader off the tree turn. Running third is the 95 of Lucas Rodriguez, started in that 4th spot. And they'll come off the top of the oval. 3 laps complete this time by. Ugo gets a good run to the inside. He's got that open lane. And you got a brand new leader, the 2. Ugo Tawa will take over the top spot. Again, really not a great start for your pole sitter, but didn't take long. 3 laps in. Ugo now your second different leader. But again, maybe not going to be so easy. Ramirez keeps the heat on your leader. Got the 95 Rodriguez in there. Rackley, Acklade, Hefner all mixing it up. There's a flock of traffic coming off that tree turn. Now it looks like an exchange for that 4th spot. That'll be 5th. That'll be Chase Hefner now slides in the 5th. So Chase Hefner, along with Rackley, again, they continue to move around. So 4 laps in, Chase Hefner, 41.467. In lap number 4 for Chase Hefner. So that'll put Chase now in that 4th spot. So correction, Chase Hefner now 4th, and he goes to work for that 3rd spot. Looks like he's going to go to the inside. Chase Hefner on the move. So again, Chase continue to pick up the pace as he works off that tree turn. So Chase Hefner in the 85 now finds himself in that 3rd spot. Lap number 4, 41.467. That has been the quickest card out there. And that's the 85 of Chase Hefner. Chase now in 3rd as they head off at turn number 1. Again, almost an instant replay with Ugo in that top spot. Gabby Ramirez in 2nd. Gabby just coming up a little bit short, unable to get around your leader. Gabby leading the first 2.5 to 3 laps. And right now, off the top of the hairpin turn, Gabby in 2nd. Lucas Rodriguez dropping back a spot as he's got Chase Hefner right ahead of him. Chase in 3rd. And Chase Hefner, very solid heat number 3, picked up that 3rd spot in heat number 3. And again, Chase kind of tough go early on in heats 1 and 2, but Chase Hefner, top 5 finish in heat number 3. We'll go again, lap number 6, 41.287. As we talk about it, nice to be up front, and when you could put a little icing on that cake and have quick time. Right now, the 2 has fast time. But not going to get away from Ramirez. Gabby giving it all she can at the top of that hairpin turn. Ramirez, Gabby, best lap time again. She's been right there. She's about 0.3 of a second behind your leader. We'll go with a 41.287. Ramirez staying on your leader as they come off the top of the oval. We'll pick up the halfway sign. 7 down, 7 to go as they head down into turn number 1. Gabby, her best lap time, 41.341. Chase Hefner just turned a 41.250 here at the halfway point. So 7 down, 7 to go. Your second different leader. Ugo Tawa took it over in lap number 3. Ramirez running 2nd. Hefner 3rd. Rackley 4th. Rodriguez 5th. Minnie running 6th. Running 7th. Marcel 8th. It's Acklade. 9th. It's Fletcher. Ngozi running 10th. Krajewski running 11th. Anderson Leonard 12th. Lozada running 13th. Ryan Rackley in that 30 machine. On the back end of the field. So field cycles around lap number 8 this time by. And Chase after keeping on Chase. He's right there in the mix of things. Stays back in third. Ramirez running second. So there's your top 3. Right now the elite of the field through the chicane. Ugo into number 2. Gabby into 51. Chase after sits back in that third spot. And Chase, a very busy driver, has got a lot of seat time here at the Ocala Grand Prix. Got to work around Gabby as they head off that tree turn. Nice and smooth for your leader. Ogochawa holds on to the top spot. Again, Chase after back in lap number 7 at a 41.250. That is quick time. And right now, Chase in behind. Second place running Ramirez as they head down into turn number 1. And no exchange there. We talked about it earlier, how strong this number 2 machine has been. Ogochawa's quick time in qualifying, has scored 3 straight heat wins, and now right in front in your pre-final. So Ugo's been very strong. And couple drivers, we'll see if they can reel them in. 9 laps are complete. And it'll be 14-lap pre-final. Top 3 drivers off the tree turn, and you got a good battle. That'll be 4th and 5th. Ryan Rackley and Rodriguez. As those 2 drivers head off the top of the oval, they'll work down the front stretch. 10 laps complete this time by. There's Rackley in the number 30. Lucas Rodriguez in the number 95. Lucas started 4th here in the pre-final. They'll work their way now. Keep an eye. They're tightening it up now as they come to that top part of that hairpin turn. They're shuffling around for position now, as Ramirez will come off that hairpin turn as your brand new leader. So Gabby, nice entry to the top of that hairpin turn, gets it away. Don't go to sleep on Chase Hefner in that number 85. Chase sits back in third. Here they come. Great battle down the front stretch. Nose to tail. Now they're going to shuffle around. Ramirez holding on to the lead for the second time. So Gabby Ramirez through the chicane as your leader. Ugo holding on the second. Chase Hefner third. Great battle. Top 3 drivers nose to tail. Gabby up front for the second time as they head to the top of the hairpin turn. Ramirez jumped out of the gate, led the first 3 laps, and picks it up a lap ago. 11 laps complete. Your leader's off the tree turn. Nose to tail. Ramirez. Ogochawa now goes to the inside. Got the lane, got the room, and clears Ramirez for the top spot. Ogochawa now your leader. Here comes Gabby side by side. Drag race down into turn number 1. They'll shuffle around. Ramirez will have to settle back to second. So they'll head through the chicane. Ogochawa with 2 to go, your leader. Ramirez running second. Don't go to sleep on Chase Hefner. I think Chase might be in the best spot right now. Sits back in third. Stays on the bumper. Ramirez to the top of that hairpin turn. So they are moving around as they head now into the tree turn. A lap and a half to go. Ogochawa holds them off as they come off the tree turn. Gabby looks behind her right shoulder, taps on that helmet, trying to get some help from Chase Hefner. Boy, this is going to come down to that white flag lap. Here they come. Again, now going to the inside. That'll be Chase Hefner trying to get that second spot away. He clears Gabby for second. On the charge, the 85 Chase Hefner. To the chicane they come. Again, looking for a perfect weekend. Ogochawa in that number 2. 3 straight heat wins so far this weekend. They'll head to the top of that hairpin turn. Chase Hefner on the heels of your leader. Now Chase in pursuit as they come to that hairpin turn. Off the hairpin through the tree turn. Top 3 drivers now going to work their way to the top of the oval. Ogochawa showing I am the class of the field, and he'll back it up as he comes down the front stretch. Ogochawa scores the win. Picking up second, Gabby Ramirez again finishing second. Hefner third. Ryan Rackley and Lucas Rodriguez going to round out your top 5. So it has been an instant replay all weekend long, with Ogochawa scoring the qualifying time, 3 heat wins, and now picks up the win in the pre-final. Ramirez, 4th straight second-place finish. So some exciting racing going to lead up to a big one in the final. So there it is in the books, your Micro Rock. Ogochawa scoring the win. So again, we'll move on to our Mini Rock coming up next.